Am I the a-hole for dumping girl because she doesn't pay on dates? So I've been friends with this girl named Miranda for a couple years. We met at work, and she makes more money than I do as she's in a senior position at our company. We always had this unspoken thing between us, and it was clear we both liked each other. Extended eye contact, find reasons to come up to each other's desks, and would always joke around a ton. We never flirted though, as we were both in relationships, but it was clear there was a spark. Well, in the last 6 months we both have become single, and it was clear we both had feelings for each other. I decided to ask her out on a date back about a month back, and she was visibly excited and said yes. We went out to a restaurant that wasn't expensive or anything, and since I asked her out I paid, but I noticed she didn't even offer to pay for herself. We went back to my place and hooked up after, and it was great. Since then, things have been awesome. Hours-long phone calls. She'd come over after work a couple times a week, and it honestly felt like I was in high school again, because we were having so much fun in the honeymoon phase. The only issue has been that we've gone for dinner, drinks, the movies, mini golf, and not once has she even offered to pay for even herself. Multiple of those things were her idea, and it frankly grosses me out to no end when a woman isn't willing to carry her own weight. So yesterday we went and grabbed some Thai food, and when the bill came I asked her if we could split it because I had to spend a couple grand on my car this week. I could afford the bill, I was just testing her. She had the nerve to ask why we went out to eat then if I couldn't afford the bill. I was flabbergasted and asked her if I'm just always supposed to pay for everything we do together. She said I was the man and she expects me to treat her like a lady. I was so grossed out when she said that, I got up, paid for my food, and left her there. The restaurant is like a 5-minute walk from apartment, so she left her car at my place. And when she walked back to get the car, she started knocking on my door, but I just ignored her. She's called and texted a few times since then, but all I've told her was that I'm not a meal ticket and don't want to continue seeing her. She says I'm being a hole and saying I'm not a real man if it bugs me, and I left her in danger by making her walk back to my house alone even though it was light out, and I live in a very nice and safe area. I told my friend what happened, and he said I'm overreacting and that I can afford to pay for dates, but it's the principle that matters to me, and feel like I would be seen as a resource to her and not a partner.